Yo. Fuck. Why am I getting an ad on a white screen? What's going on? Beauty.
Yep.
It's illuminescent.
You were saying?
I was saying, like, it doesn't look good. The run pass thing Russ is doing.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, obviously we can dive into it a little bit, but I think that I just have bad juju with the OC already. You can tell when like they come out week 1, you can tell if
Yes.
this offense is good or not.
Yeah.
Just like Tua.
I mean, yeah.
It's just frustrating because you hear about like all this like let's ride new regime, and then they come out looking like my JV football team in high school.
Yeah. With a run. Pass.
Yeah, that's bad.
That looks
I can't
so
defend
bad.
that.
That looks
I've defended
so
99%
bad.
of things, but I don't get that. Like you're in the NFL.
You're in the. Not only are you in the NFL, you're. For me, that shit stopped 8th grade year.
We did in high school.
I mean,
I won't
JV,
lie.
I think. I don't know. I don't remember most of it. But then, secondly, if you're a DB, you need to know if it's a run or a pass. Like, everyone knows by the
Yeah.
time you hear pass.
Bro, Surtain does not need to know if it's a run or pass. Maybe the other guy, Darby, but like whatever. This is the key thing is we got an actual good opponent this week. So
What do you got?
49ers Sunday night.
Ooh. How did you guys get the Sunday night?
We have like so many primetime games only because we're in the AFC West.
We have one.
Yeah. They could switch it though. Like the last 3 weeks of the season, they don't schedule them. They just say
That's true.
TBT
TBD.
to see what games are.
I
good.
mean, we play Aaron Rodgers on Christmas, but like,
we play on Christmas too.
yeah. How do you not put two 2-0 teams in the
In the
in the
night
primetime
games.
slot?
Right.
Yeah.
I think one day they'll change it.
They gotta. They absolutely have to. It's giant. No, wait. Yeah. It's Giants Cowboys.
Okay, the Giants are actually playing good.
They're
but
2-0.
I don't want to watch Cooper Rush on a Monday night.
Exactly.
No.
I'd rather watch Josh and Tua biasly, but
I kind of like watching the Bengals struggle. Kind of a weird fetish I have right now.
I mean, I think it's
I don't
'cause
know
you
why.
you hated Joe Burrow last year.
Well, I really respected him, but now when they're losing, I don't know. I like seeing fan bases hurt, and then I'm hurting already. So
It just looks weird.
bad karma. It's bad karma.
It just looks weird. All right, you want to get into it?
Let's get into it.
Ladies and
Yeah, we
gentlemen,
really should use
welcome
the
to
headphones.
the Brawl Podcast.
Oh shit! Whatever. Everyone, we're back. The Brawl. I apologize for getting the COVID-11.
Nah.
It's not as bad.
It isn't as bad. I remember last week, I was like, we doing it tonight? You're like, I'm hella sick. We doing it tonight? I'm hella sick. Then even last night, doing it tonight? Hella sick.
Yeah, literally today is the first day I've gone to class in a week, so
Jesus.
I've had to email my professors. But we're not here
I mean,
to
it's
talk
been-
about my health,
It's been going around.
right? But
Anyway,
we had a weekend last weekend.
I mean, you guys did it. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on what day you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, good weekend for us Griz fans. But it's not like you could have expected much.
Well, no, I was expecting to see. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything from this game. What threw me off guard and what was the one takeaway I got from the Oregon State game from the Cats? Speed kills.
Yeah,
Speed absolutely matters. And Oregon State had speed at receiver, and it was apparent.
well, you remember like a couple of years ago, Oregon State was so bad.
I know. If we
So
played this
bad.
game in like 2018,
Yeah.
we could have won.
Oh yeah.
Now?
But
No.
they got a whole new
Oh, yeah.
regime there.
I'm excited to see Oregon State. What's their
Yeah, they have a big game.
USC.
Yeah. Yep, that'll be awesome.
It'll be interesting.
I think when I was watching that game, it was just apparent who had the better athletes.
Yeah.
It's how it should be.
It was one of those games where it's like every position they're better at, or like
yeah,
they're more.
you guys still
gifted
hung
than
in
us.
there
for like
for a
half-
quarter.
for a half quarter.
It was like 14-7 or 21-7. I don't know.
The week before that, we looked good.
The real
Like,
question
when
is,
we were Oregon State,
my question to you is, are you
Yeah.
still full Tommy mode?
he was the only one that could move the ball. Absolutely,
Okay.
QB run was the only thing working.
Seems to be for the Cats sometimes.
Well, at least that game. Like I
Right.
don't know. It depends. It depends on who we're facing. Like Eastern, I'm guessing we could run the ball a lot.
yeah.
What also doesn't help is we're kind of in the same spot you guys were last year. We don't have a running back right now. Elijah
Is
Elliott's a
Alphonse
decoy.
still pretty banged up?
If Fonse's out, Lane Sumner's at least back to practicing. He's not on the 2 deep this week. But, like, Elijah Elliott's not healthy. He's a decoy in there. So it's like, we had a set in the Oregon State game where it was Sean Chambers at quarterback and Tommy at running back.
That's just weird.
It's 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah. I see, like, that's where, if I'm a Cats fan, you worry about his health. Because are you overusing him? It starts turning into
I have this argument with my cousin a lot. It's kind of like a Josh Allen thing. It's like, why is he running? What's up, go? It's kind of like a Josh Allen thing. It's like, why are you running him? And then at the same time, it's like, well, that's a first down.
Yeah.
Where I think Sean Chambers as a backup and / a red zone guy, it helps a lot. Because last year we just had Tucker Rovig, and that was it. Like, Tommy and Tucker Rovig, love Tucker, 2 completely different people.
Yeah. No, that definitely makes sense. But you may have had a bad day Saturday. But Sunday,
Oh, well,
Mr.
Half of-
Anderson.
half of this Sunday.
Mr. Anderson.
Troy, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that went off in the group chat about Troy blocking the punt. I was like, I have red zone. I saw.
Yeah, I got red zone. No, that was pretty sweet. Like I said, I'll always root for the Montana boys.
Oh, absolutely.
Once they get to the NFL, like I saw a picture of McCutcheon, Hardy, and him after the game. I was
They
like,
all look so big.
they're pretty. Yeah, that's pretty sweet though.
That's sick.
I'm pretty stoked.
And another
on
Bucks
that.
O-line injury. D. Cook might be getting some minutes here, maybe week 10, week 11.
He's just. So I talked to my old internship, Eric Tabor, who runs the communication, and he said that they love what they see out of Cook, but he's just not strong enough yet.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
First out of high school, it was. You can get away with going to not high school. You can get away with going to a small college if you're like a receiver, fast receiver, running back, absolutely. DB safety, O-line, D-line, you need to be
Yeah.
yoked.
And I mean, when you're going against those NFL athletes, you got to be as strong as you possibly can.
And the Bucks D-line, insane.
Yeah. That defense for me right now in fantasy is phenomenal.
Oh, I got Bills. They're getting sat.
That's just as awesome.
Oh, they're sitting. I'm sitting them and Josh Allen this week. I don't want any part of me during this game to be like, oh, at least Josh is doing well. No, he's on my bench. Riding Marcus Mariota.
Oh my gosh. You're really going in on that, huh?
I mean, I'm not. I had Baker Mayfield. I dropped him, and then someone else picked him up.
I'm rolling with Russ, so yep.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. Anyway, so we basically just went over the recap. Griz looked good against.
Yeah, we don't need to dive into that too much.
Sick
I'll
hurdle.
Just say, yeah, Aaron's a cool guy.
Sick hurdle.
I've actually hung out with him before with my buddy Abdur. Shout out Abdur. Yeah, no, Aaron had a sweet play. We had a cool halfback toss touchdown to Malik.
I'm not gonna lie, I turned the game off
Yeah,
after.
I won't look at you. I'll say it to the viewers. No, but honestly, they came out, scored a quick touchdown, and then the defense did what they did. So, not much to talk about besides another dominant performance, and it's time to get into conference.
I mean, well, luckily for you guys, you have 3 conference pancakes first.
Yep.
You are. Let's start with this game. You are 25.5-point favorites at home, homecoming. The over/under is 50.5. I think I'm taking both those against Portland State. Sorry.
Yeah, and we usually always play really well against Portland State. It's Sac State that we can't play well against.
Right,
so I would take the over. I would
take the points, take the over.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be a cakewalk. Griz. Oh, I have a serious question for you. Where are you putting the Griz? 1 or 2?
2. I can't put them over North Dakota State.
I mean, I get the argument on both sides where yes, North Dakota State did lose. At the same time, as of the way I saw it in that game, no FCS team is beating North Dakota State right now.
No.
Cats need to get way better. Grizz need to get better.
Yep. I think defensively we could contain them. I don't think offensively we're there yet.
See, it's reversed for me. Defensively, I think you're gonna run into a problem if you ever match up against them. You guys run a 3-3-5, 3 down
working.
linemen. Will it work against 42 personnel?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
4 tight ends, 2 running backs out there, and one of those running backs is Hunter Lubke.
That's why I put him at 1.
Yeah. I mean,
Because-
there's a few matchup problems, but we don't need to get into that till late December.
No. I hope we stay 2. I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, I predicted it first episode of the Brawl. I said you guys are 1 or 2 till sack. After sack, I don't know if you're going to drop one on the road since
I don't know. We might lose your Super Bowl this year. Hopefully not.
You know,
That's
we
gonna
were the favorites last year. Well, actually,
Yeah.
all until about 12 hours before kickoff, then the line changed.
Yeah. Well, it was apparent who the better team was last year. Until you
You're
got
right.
to the playoffs.
You're right. Until we sat Matt McKay.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm okay with 2 because that means we do not need to play North Dakota State till the chipper.
It's true. You
So
don't have to
we-
go to Fargo.
Nope, don't have to go to Fargo once, and we're home the entire time. So 2
Basically.
is totally fine with me.
1
3 is where I'm like, ah.
3 is a really good spot because it guarantees you basically two home games.
Mm-hmm.
But then
You're
it
going.
depends on who's 2.
Or you could be going to Fargo.
Or you're either going to Fargo. If you're 3, I'm guessing NDSU's 1. Either the Cats or South Dakota State's 2. Could you imagine a semifinal game if Cats and if the Cats are 2? I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm just saying a hypothetical. I'm saying if the Griz are 3 and they have to travel, they
If we
either
went
have
to
to go
Bozeman for a playoff game,
Yeah.
is that what you're saying? Oh, this state would go insane.
State would go insane.
And whoever loses would
You're not hearing the end of
be
that.
depressed.
You obviously for the Cats to be 2, Cats would have to win the Brawl of the Wild, and then win.
You guys got to win out if you want to be 2.
Basically,
I'd
have to
say.
win out. Yeah. And then the rematch though, when it's last year's semifinal kickoff was 19 degrees
Right. For South Dakota State, right?
for South Dakota State. It's a different breed when it gets cold.
That's why I think it would probably be like the best Cat Grizz game.
Absolutely.
One of the best ever.
That or if they somehow ended up in a natty together. The lead up to that game, the 3 weeks in this state would go berserk.
There would be hatred. They would turn into hatred.
It would go from some fans saying yeah, I don't
Right.
the rivalry's getting too out of hand. Everything's out the window.
It's a dislike right now because it's not that season yet. But once it hits Cat Grizz area,
Once it
turns
hits
into-
November, it
Yeah.
starts to get into
the
it.
hate starts coming from some sides. But if you put them in the playoffs, you're never hearing the end of it.
Not once. All right, moving on to the Cats though.
Hit me. Who you guys have this week?
Ibu, at Ibu.
I
We have
knew
to go to Ibu twice.
I don't know why. I
Yeah,
asked
no,
that.
you asked me either in the pre-show or before the
Probably
pre-show.
5 times.
Yeah.
That's how much I care about the Cats.
Anyway, Cats are 2.5-point favorites on the road, and the over/under is not out yet. At least not on Sportsbook yet.
I would take the Cats, even though it's terrible of me to say it, but only because you guys played Oregon State last week. So you guys are going to be, you played
Pissed
competition, right? Yeah, you're pissed
be
off, and you
pissed
played
off.
competition like this. Now you're going to go play competition like this, and you're even more pissed off.
Yeah, which I'm looking at as I don't know what to expect from Ibu, because
1-1, I know that.
well, part of me is except they played 2 SEC or no, they played Oregon I think last week.
I don't know who they played.
I know they play Florida. Florida's after us.
Yeah.
They go to Florida. I'm not sure the other. They played 2
rough.
P5 teams this year. It's
They might get hurt.
great. Yeah, and Barrier, if they had Barrier last year, I could see yeah,
Well, they did have Barrier last year.
Well, I know. I'm saying if they
Oh,
played Florida
my
and
bad.
whoever else they play. But this year, I'm I can't really get a read on this new quarterback because they're playing just way better competition.
Right. I think Eastern will always be a throwing team. And
Oh, absolutely.
if you, I don't know, it's gonna come down to the Cats DBs. Let's be honest.
Basically,
You guys will score. Obviously, you run the ball down their throat every time you play them. But you guys could either get torched or you guys are gonna clamp. I say.
no. And last year we contained Barrier the best. He's been contained.
Or young Kyler Murray.
A young Kyler. God, he was so good.
Yeah, he's a NFL quarterback now. So
Is he? What team? Is he?
yeah, shit, we signed him and then dropped him right after the draft.
Oh, Broncos.
Yeah, but I don't know where he is. But he's getting a chance somewhere.
He's either in the CFL balling right now or on some practice squad.
Yeah, he's
balling
somewhere.
right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's the quarterback that gets the preseason reps next year somewhere, third string,
Yeah.
and then just doesn't have it still and goes to the CFL.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. Speaking of NFL, let's move to it.
Oh, the
Week
NFL,
2,
man.
Holy shit.
Wait, we missed something.
What did we miss?
Him, university for our games.
We can do that at the end.
Okay. Do you want to pull up the games and go over who we think's gonna win, or do you just want to?
I mean, this is last week. So let's just talk about the big ones and the Broncos.
Okay.
So obviously, Dolphins, big comeback.
Yeah. So what did you think when you were down 21?
I
Don't say that you thought you were coming back.
Absolutely not. I was damn near in tears right there. I'm watching. I like turned off the game. So the way I do it is like I got Red Zone up top, and then on my computer I got StreamYard because shocker, Montana doesn't get Miami games. So I'm like, I turn it off. I was like, God, I'm seeing some stuff from the offense, and all of a sudden I'm like, it's like, no, I'm a fan. I gotta turn it back on in my Waddle jersey. All of a sudden we start making the comeback. I was like, okay, and then the two basically free ones to Tyreek. I was like, all right, and then all of a sudden we're like, second and goal. We tried hitting Jalen Waddle first and goal. This is the take the lead for the first time in the game. We tried hitting Jalen Waddle first and goal. It doesn't work. So it's like we gotta go back to him. Him or Gesicki, because Gesicki had a sick catch in the first half.
Up high.
It was a great ball too.
After you're done, I got two things to add.
Yeah, and then so I was like, play happens. Tua steps up in the pocket, moves a little left, throws it high. I see Waddle sky in the air floating, touchdown. I was like, damn near went to my knees. I was like, did this just happen?
Yeah, I mean, and you guys have been through it, so it's probably like, wow, we're actually good.
Oh my God. I think this is the first time since I've been alive where I was like, the Dolphins got shot at the playoffs this year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you were thinking about buying a ticket.
Yeah. So, for the viewers, I'm a fan, or not really a fan, I'm a problem of impulse buying. And so last night after I was done playing 2K, I was like, you know what, let me see the tickets for the Miami game. And the tickets, were expensive, but not that much. And I was like, all right, let me see a plane ticket. And the plane ticket was expensive, I'm not going to lie, but I was like, I can afford this. And obviously there were some snags, not old enough to rent a car, not old enough to get a hotel. So I would have figured that part out later. But like I was inches from going to that game. This game.
Yeah, I felt it through the screen when you sent me the picture.
Nah.
One day we need to take a
Next Broncos Fins.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Next Broncos.
Next Broncos Fins,
I've been to
wherever
one.
it is.
Peyton.
You went to was it at Denver?
It was at Mile High, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's where we do it. No.
You guys did
Two
win.
things to add.
Yeah.
So happy I drafted Waddle and Gesicki. 2, did you see what the Tua's throwing motion looked like when they reversed it?
The right.
to
It
right
looks
hand?
so clean.
Oh my god, dude.
It looks so tight.
It looks, and the balls he was throwing were like, boom, pinpoint accuracy.
All the shit Hill was saying in the offseason might not have been false.
No, I think Tua knows he has that pressure too.
The way I see it when it comes like either deep balls or the accuracy argument with Tua is obviously on the 2 to Tyreek, not the best of balls. But when you see the touchdown to Gesicki, 1 to Waddle, Carcraft, when he has to put it on a rope, he does.
Yes.
When he has room to interpret, it's fine.
Right. And he's young still.
Yeah, and on an underthrown ball, it's not that big a deal if it's 3 yards underthrown when Tyreek has 10 yards on the closest guy.
Yeah. I mean, he underthrew him on the touchdown, and it didn't matter. No one said a thing.
No one said a thing.
No. But having Tyreek Hill is such a luxury.
He was
wide
get the cheap
open.
ones. You just get the cheap ones with him.
Yeah. It's literally Madden with him. Like, you just get that, like, oh, they're playing man.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, they're pressing.
Oh, they're pressing.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I would never press that team or play man. I'd run cover 4, and I would probably drop a lineman into coverage.
That's what the Bills are doing. That's exactly what the Bills are going to do.
That's going to be. So let's jump onto that. What are you thinking?
God, I mean, part of me wants to say we're going to win, but part of me is like, God damn it, the Bills are good.
It's going to come down to defense on both sides.
On both sides.
And the Bills have.
Bills are
better
banged up on
defense.
D.
Yes, they are a little banged up, but they still have the better defense.
They do. There's a reason they're in my fantasy defense.
Yeah. No. And for all those Vaughn haters out there.
I don't like the haircut. It's the only thing I don't like about him.
I won't comment.
You can't tell me the
He's
triangle
not
looks
washed.
good.
He's not washed.
He's not washed. I'm not saying he's washed. I'm just saying,
some of
why
our
do you
friends
go
do
with
think
a
that.
triangle?
Because it's
and
Vaughn,
bald?
bro. It's Vaughn. Because Vaughn is different.
Is the only pad that like ever hurts your head is the back pad? Like,
Yeah, maybe that's what he was like. Nah, I just got to keep it right there for
I
the
just-
rub.
yeah, rubs a little bit too much. Pause.
No, Vonnie, I miss you. Speaking of Broncos, I'll dive in a little bit. I'd say there's 2 things we have to work on. I could talk about this for an hour, but we're not going to. Goal line offense No, 3 things. God damn it. Goal line offense, game management, and penalties is what is really bad after 2 weeks. I think we were flagged 25 times in 2 weeks. We've had 4 or 5 goal line possessions with 1 field goal and no touchdowns combined.
I saw that stat.
Bad, dude.
Bad.
And then game management, Coach Hackett does not know what he's doing yet.
So I think the biggest one out of those 3 you just mentioned is game management. You can fix
Yeah.
the goal line. Obviously,
Yes.
you
We
had
have
2.
Javonte Williams.
You
Give the man the ball.
got, why are you throwing the ball? I
What do you-
thought Russ already went through this.
Yeah, I don't know why he's bringing up these like Super Bowl 48 PTSD, like throw the ball on the goal line stuff.
Hand it off.
Just give it to one of the best. I can't even say it right now. Give it to one of the best tackle breaking running backs in the NFL.
Best get a yard guys.
Yeah, that guy just got fined as an offensive player for unnecessary roughness. Like, give him the ball on the goal line.
Give it to him. Obviously, like I said, hardest one is game management. Easiest one is obviously goal line. Then the middle one is penalties. Penalties can be cleaned up.
Yeah, I think we can.
It's
A
little
lot
things
of them
there.
are false starts.
It's very little things there.
Yes, and they need to work on 2 things: just getting the play in faster, or like just hurry up. I don't know, doing something like their process of getting the play in, calling the play.
When they go hurry up, I think there's a problem. Is the fact that Russ is telling each of the 10 other guys what to do.
He literally grabs each one.
He's got to.
That's why I'm like, we can do it, because Russ is so smart. But the guys behind with the coaching staff are not saying what they were going to do in the press conferences during the preseason. Like, they were going to say, like, we are playing, time management football. We're going to be great in the
The
run
opposite of
game.
time management.
No, we couldn't even. It's the Texans, and we had no timeouts in the 4th quarter with 6 minutes left, because Hackett could not get the play in fast enough, and Russ had to dinkle doink with everybody. But
I have a question for you. Did the Eagles beating the Vikings shock you a little?
yeah, but it was in Philly, so I wasn't like,
It didn't shock
oh
you
my
too
god,
much?
the Eagles are it. But
The fact that Justin Jefferson had 1 catch was crazy. Slay was locking him up.
yeah, I think Slay should get boosted to Madden this week after locking him up like that. And shame on the Packers. I mean, you have
Well,
Alexander, and you're
here-
gonna run zone.
Exactly. Here's the biggest thing that the Eagles did that the Packers did not. Eagles ran man.
Yes,
Eagles absolutely ran man.
and Justin's phenomenal, but he's not breakaway Tyreek Hill. Like, you can man him.
He can get open on a route sometimes.
Yes.
Depends on the route. And I
Like-
love Justin Jefferson, LSU guy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm a big Jettis fan.
nuclear
I like him a
at
lot.
LSU.
I was rooting. That's why I have him in another league, and actually lost me my fantasy game Monday night because I needed like 22 from him, and
I'm
obviously,
trying to ship Kyle Pitts right now. It's not going well.
yeah, the Falcons are a different story. I mean, they're throwing to
Hey, they are a great offensive team this week.
yeah. I was gonna put a little parlay down of what was it, Falcons. I think it was Falcons, Giants, Packers, and the odds came out really good.
What the Packers play?
The Packers play. Now I can't even think of it. Thanks for embarrassing me.
Oh, Packers play someone.
Packers play someone.
Oh, Bucks.
Yeah, I was gonna
Huh.
put because they're not the favorite.
Yeah, I can see it.
So like I took the underdog there, and then whatever the other ones I said, but I was like then I didn't do it. But I think Falcons win this week. They gave the Rams a good run.
Yeah, they did. Falcons have been close with whoever they play. I'll give them that.
That's the thing about them; they're always so close, or they always
thought they were
are
about
so
to-
close to not blowing it, and they do.
I thought they were about to end the curse. It's 28-3.
Turn it around.
Oh,
You know they
when
couldn't.
Troy got the punt block too, I was like, oh my god, it might happen.
They'll never change.
Nah.
But
It's no
what
hope
else we
there.
got? Any other games this week?
I mean,
Just pull up NFL
fine.
schedule just to see if there's any
So-
other important ones we got to talk about. Let's see our timing.
24 minutes.
5 minutes left.
I got it on that.
Awkward.
Bottom
Sorry
10
about that.
royalty treatment.
I already saw that today. Colorado and Colorado State, for you listening out there, we're put in the worst top 10 teams in the college football.
That's rough.
Yeah, Colorado football, we're not talking about.
All right, start with the one tonight. You give me a W or L, and then if you want to talk about more, talk about more.
Okay, we can just go through, take our picks, say goodbye.
Pittsburgh at Cleveland. I got Pittsburgh.
By how much?
I don't care. I got
You
Pittsburgh.
got Pittsburgh.
Money lines only.
I'm gonna take Cleveland because they're at home.
All right. Houston at Chicago. Call me crazy. I'm going with Houston.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been kind of
Something
a Justin
about
Fields
Davis
fan.
Long neck Mills. Well, he's got to throw the ball more than 7 times.
The Texans play hard.
They do.
I'm gonna go Bears. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bears by a field goal, even though I should not say that at home because they're gonna doink it. But
All right. Vegas at Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee, obviously, because I hate the Raiders. But secondly, they're 0-2 and they're so hungry.
I can see it.
And Tannehill, if he doesn't have a good game here, I think that if they lose this game, he might be benched. So I think this is a ride or die for Tannehill.
I think so. I like that logic. I'm going with Tennessee, too. Kansas City at Indianapolis. KC.
Easy. Even though I don't like him, KC will win that easily.
Although Jonathan Taylor will go off on my fantasy team.
He needs to, because he hasn't playing like a number 1 pick yet.
Mine, Buffalo at Miami.
Well, we know what you're doing.
Tell it to me straight, Doc.
Like I said, it's going to come down to defense. It's going to be a close game.
No hard feelings if you pick Buffalo.
No, because I want to pick the Dolphins, but, my knowledge is saying
All
no.
right, fuck you.
So,
Understandable, but fuck you.
I'll go Bills by 1.
We covered them. All right,
Yes.
Detroit at Minnesota. Minnesota's bounced back, yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota's going to bounce back. But Detroit's going to give them a game.
Oh, I believe it. Detroit's gritty.
Yeah, they spanked the Commanders.
All right, Baltimore at New England.
I'm going to go New England.
I'm going to go Baltimore.
Really?
Baltimore's pissed off.
Yeah, they are. But the only reason I'm going to go New England is because that Ravens defense is so bad right now. I know they just played, obviously, the hardest receiver duo in the league, but
The best receiver duo in the league, I think you meant to.
probably. But I'm going to go New England. I think Mac Jones has an easy day there. I don't know why. I have that
All
feeling.
right. I mean, we'll have to see. Cincy at New York. Going Cincy.
Jets, baby.
I
0-3 Bengals.
I can't.
I'm going Jets.
I just can't.
I'm going Jets.
Philly at Washington.
Philly.
I'm going with Philly. He's even up.
We
He's
got a
not up.
Commanders fan in
Yeah,
the back.
my roommate's sleeping right now. New Orleans at Carolina.
It's actually a close
That's
one.
kind of tough, yeah.
I'm going to go
I'm going to go Carolina.
I'm gonna
gets
go
their
Carolina
first
with
dub.
you.
Yeah,
11 a.m. game. They're usually good at 11.
exactly. Non-prime time. Jacksonville at Chargers.
See, I was talking to this in the group chat earlier today.
Is Herbert? I didn't see it.
Herbert's probably going to play, but he's not 100. So I think Jacksonville gives him a great game, and I want to pick them, but
I got
Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, Chargers are too good.
Their defense is too good.
And their offense.
Yep.
All right. Rams at Arizona.
I think this is a game of the week.
I got Arizona here.
Are they at home?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go Arizona. If
I think they're finally figuring
D-Hop was
things
playing,
out.
it'd be even better. It'd be even more of a win.
I think they're finally figuring things out offensively with Kyler.
Well, that rally last week just boosted their confidence.
It gives you just a moral boost. Atlanta at Seattle. Going Atlanta.
Atlanta. Green Bay at Tampa.
Green.
Got to ride with my defense and fantasy.
Tampa.
I'm going Tampa.
I'm going Tampa. All right,
right.
Frisco at Denver.
Yeah, you know mine. Jimmy G, man.
Going with Frisco.
All right. They are favored.
All right, I can see it. On the road, really. All right, Dallas at Giants. I'm going with Giants.
I'm going Giants.
Fuck
I don't
Dallas.
think Cooper Rush does shit.
All right, fuck Dallas. And then quickly, him.
This is the goal right here.
It's for him. Last week it was O'Connell, Big Sky Defensive Player of the Week.
All right.
This week, you know what? We're going to go Fontes. We're going to go with the receiver, Aaron.
Oh, by the way,
The hurdler.
I'm kind of pissed we didn't do a brawl last week because what's the word I'm looking for? My him prediction came true. It's a Taco Dollar 1 punt return touchdown.
shit.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, we'll give you respect now.
let's go.
We got 30 seconds,
Yeah,
so
I'm going safe bet here.
Tommy.
Tommy.
yeah.
Going Tommy. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this episode of The Brawl. We'll try to get one out next week.
We will get one out
How
next
are you
week.
going to feel?
Well, now that I got my immune system up, we're back.
And if the Dolphins lose, you won't see me for a month. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Been a while out for the weekend. Me, myself, and I, my 3 friends. Nigga feel